I never was attracted to the army, to going into the military. It's that, when you get drafted, I mean, at that time you had to go down and sign up, when you turn 18, you had to sign the thing, I forget what they call it, but at the post office. So naturally I went down, and it was against the law not to sign it. So everybody went down, and I went down, signed it, and they called me. They drafted me. I was a person, and I still am, that want to abide by the law, and you know what I'm saying. And so when they say you have to go down and sign, then I say, okay, where's the door? Because I'm a citizen, and this is it's a good country. So I mean, you appreciate the country to the point where you want to do what they say, to do, whatever the law says. That's what happened. I really wasn't attracted. I wasn't jumping up and down to go, but yet when I got drafted, I said, okay, let's go. Let me go and do what I have to do. Like that. And even though I was born and raised in Texas, Fort Hood was like around 200 miles from where I was born and raised, kind of like sitting in the edge of the desert, of the Texas desert, and I wasn't used to that. I just wasn't used to the desert and the environment, and so and that base, I guess most bases are set up like that, where they kind of sit secluded, and the only thing, they had a little town outside the gate called Killeen. And I had that in this article. The only thing they had there was like tattoo shops, one movie, and prostitutes. So you had your pick. And I got very bored, and I want to say what do you call it? Depressed from being just there and nowhere else to go. I think the closest town after that was probably 75, 80, maybe 100 miles. So I just got depressed to the point where I went to my sergeant, and that's what I have in here, and I told him, I said, Sergeant, I got to go out. This is not working for me. I got to get out of here. And he said, Brown, the only place you can go, we're giving transfers to, is Vietnam. I said, okay, well, where are the papers for me to sign? You understand? He said, oh, I'll be right back. So that's how I ended up in Vietnam. But I was in a lot of danger as far as, okay, when they had the airstrikes, we would have to go into the bunker and stuff like that. And when I say airstrikes, they had the mortar attacks, and we would get hit, but it never hit our barracks. And also, while I was driving the truck, I was driving across a road that had landmines, but I just never hit one. So, and one of my buddies, I had that in here too, he hit one, and of course he lost his life. But the Lord fixed it where I just never hit one. All the 10 months I was driving the truck. And so they really didn't have, I don't think, that many landmines on that road that I traveled on. That's what happened, because that was a pretty heavy travel road. And so, and plus they were running patrol to the point where it's kind of hard to go and plant a landmine, you taking a chance on getting blown away yourself, So I think that's what happened. They didn't have a lot of mines on that road, but they did have a few on there. But that's what happened. That's the only, I want to say, direct danger I was in with the mortar attacks and also the landmines. But it was kind of rough as far as the fear of, okay, this next time they hit, it's going to be us, that type thing.